Okay, good evening, everyone. On behalf of Center for Peace and Spirituality, I welcome all of you for an interaction with us. There is one very interesting thing that I want to share with each one of you, since you all happen to be in India. In India, we celebrate four seasons, and they are namely summer, monsoon, autumn, and winter. But at Center for Peace and Spirituality, we celebrate five seasons. And you must be wondering that how come we are celebrating five seasons? So the fifth season for us is the Father Francis season. And every year in the month of January, Father Francis comes with the new German group of our brothers and sisters. Every year we get to interact. So we say lovingly that he's our very own Santa Claus. And we are very happy that you will be celebrating the sixth season of love, togetherness, friendship, and brotherhood. So welcome to all of you. To begin with, I would like to first, before I introduce our organization and we get into the program, I would like to read out a message of our founder, Maulana Waiduddin Khan. He's not been able to come today, but he sent a message for each one of you from all of his heart. He has written, I welcome Father Francis and my German brothers and sisters to the land of spirituality. Unfortunately, I could not be present amongst you. Together, all of us are making efforts in various ways to usher global peace, and I pray that all our efforts bear fruit and the dream of a peaceful world becomes a reality. I also pray that your stay in India is spiritually rewarding. Thank you. So, before we get into today's program and before I invite Father Francis to say a few words, let me also share with you briefly about our organization. So our organization, Center for Peace and Spirituality, is founded by Maulana Waiduddin Khan, whose message I just read to all of you. He's an Islamic spiritual scholar who was born on January 1st, 1925. So the year starts with him as well. And it has been, his dream to see a peaceful world. In fact, I would say that the goal of his very existence it is to see the peaceful world, and he has been tirelessly working. Even at the age of 95, he's very active in the interfaith world, and he's been writing and speaking and training people to change them to make this world better. So today we see globally there is less tolerance. There is a lot of extremism, terrorism in the name of religion. And we feel that much of the reason is that people do not have an ideology of peace. And our founder, therefore, he's worked all his life to develop an ideology which is based on Islamic scriptures to help those people who've been sort of brainwashed or people who have been, strayed to decondition them and to bring them to the path of peace. He feels that not only innumerable lives have been lost, but a lot of potential gets wasted, which otherwise could have been used for human betterment. So the aim, as I said, has been to re-engineer the minds of people, and CPS under his guidance has been doing a lot of work in the area of literature. We have been using extensively social media. So we make videos, articles. He's authored, as I said, more than 200 books. Also, he's translated the Quran, which is the holy book, into Urdu and English. And today CPS International has more than 28 translations of Quran in national and international languages. And we are also translating many of his work in different languages so that his message or the ideology that he's developed reaches far and wide. And we have seen a lot of positive results. In fact, in India itself, Kashmir, for example, we have seen a lot of people change their track. So from the path of violence, they have taken to the field of education and in the mainstream world. So they are now contributing, and also they are part of our mission, our movement, and they are trying to bring people onto the path of peace. So this was a little brief about our organization. We will of course interact more during our program goes on, and we'll take a lot of questions. So I would request now Father Francis to come here and say a few words before we start the program.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dr. Rajat. I begin with a congratulations to you because you have been awarded a doctor title at the end of last year, I understand. Congratulations to you. And secondly, congratulations to Maria Khan, while she has already submitted her thesis for defense, and that will be in 1 or 2 months. She will be getting a doctor title. Thank you. I'm always happy to be here because I have been also on the search where we could meet people from different religions who are open and who are ready for exchange. And in this process, I met CPS through Maulana Wahudi Khan, and he was not only open, he was very progressive, and his stand on peace and coexistence that touched me. Every year they invite us and we meet together and have this exchange, and that alone is a very good sign of peace and coexistence. Thank you very much for organizing this venture today. Thank you, the members of CPS. They always address us as Geschwister, as brothers and sisters. And that alone makes us feel at home with you. And for your perceptions, your convictions of these organizations that is touching us. And I think that we will have a very good evening, 1 or 2 hours together. I would like to summarize maybe the process through which CPS gone through and going through, and that I will put under 3 S. The first S stood for struggle. Struggle against all wrong interpretations of Quran, wrong interpretations of Islam, wrong understanding of Islam. That is what CPS is standing for. And it's a struggle to live in a community, live in a country where maybe it is a struggle to live with very many different interpretations and different perceptions of this religion. And secondly, I will say stay in life struggles. Either you can give up or you can go to a very negative way of looking at it. But to remain in this phase, it is a challenge. So the second S stood for stay, remain in this struggle. And the third S is for smile. Smile stood for all that is a happy ending, a peaceful coexistence. More than a peaceful coexistence is a harmonious living in harmony, living in friendship. That is what is being reflected in the introduction, as they say, your brothers and sisters, your friends. That is smile. So, struggle, stay, smile, and continue with these 3 S. 3 S. Again, continue struggling, but stay, and at the end, we will smile. And we will have that smile when we meet you. Thank you. And now.